So today we are AQUABLAZing and we're literally soaking wet because it's pouring down rain, but it's a lot of fun. We're in this canoe, going through the Shenandoahs, having a blast, back on quote-unquote trail.
This stretch of trail takes us to the mighty Shenandoah River, starting at the Port Republic boat launch, where we spent 10 days paddling as far as we could go to get as close as Harper's Ferry as possible, getting off somewhere around this campground.
Washington State.
Oh, wow.
So, been doing a little traveling.
Where in Michigan are you from?
Alpena. Lower Peninsula.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
My uncle just moved a few years ago to Midland.
Okay. Get,
You're just like us, little buddy. We wash in the river too. He's pulling something from the dirt and eating it, like grubs. I think he's eating grubs.
Towards the other wall now.
Things were going great for Becca and I, but our friends in the rafts were not faring so well. The river turned out to be much rockier than expected, and one by one, all of the rafts were beginning to pop. So we pulled over to this little riverbank and decided to wait for all of our friends to catch up. Poor Merchant was faring the worst. His raft completely popped, and then his phone was submerged in water and wouldn't turn back on. Here he is in a little dingy extra raft that we had as a backup.
Whoa. We need rice.
Morale was starting to tank. So we started singing sea shanties to raise the morale. And that's when we realized, as long as we were on the river, we were pirates.
Soldiers!
I do want to go to Georgetown.
But honestly, things kept getting worse.
Oh, pretty sure right here. Jet. I just try to straighten out so I don't break my spine and hit the deep parts, you know?
At some point, someone said, "This is a catastrophic failure," and that became our tramway name.
We had fun yesterday.
Probably as much fun as
I did the same problem yesterday.
So our trip has been fun. It's also kind of ill-fated because some of us had inner tubes and they all popped. So we've been waiting for our friends. We're all gonna get canoes tomorrow. Everybody's gonna be on the same page as us, and it's gonna be a great time.
Yay! Come here!
They're so casual about the fact that they're losing.
No, we're
right
gonna
now.
rent canoes.
No, I'm not.
That's what I'm saying.
Are you guys on Instagram or anything like that?
Yeah, man. Look up Zacharackaroo.
I was gonna say.
Do you know what I did last night?
Ate pizza.
Ate pizza.
Madness, and it's like, this is so primitive. Like, we're just.
Bye. Have a great time. Have a great day.
Will do.
See you in a mile.
We'll see you in an hour.
You guys look secure.
We look pretty good right now, huh?
Yeah, things look great. I think you're gonna make it.
Okay.
If you don't, we'll rescue you in a minute.
Okay, we got the life jackets. We're good.
Okay. Day 2 was a lot better now that everyone had canoes. So we decided to join forces, barge up as we like to call it, and do a little relaxing. So just a disclaimer, it looks like the AQUABLAZE was all fun and games, which yes, it was a lot of fun. But I only really shot footage when we were stopped because I didn't want to drop my phone in the water. But there were hours and hours of hard paddling over rapids, through shallow water with rocks, pulling our canoes over that, and dealing with very intense heat. We also had a lot of portages where we literally had to haul our canoe and all the gear in it to another part of the river, which was a lot of work. So we did work hard during the AQUABLAZE, but what you see is the fun parts where I could actually get my phone out to shoot video. The days started to blend together, as they tend to do when one is a pirate out on the high seas, or in the very low and rocky waters of the Shenandoah. Our days consisted of paddling, singing,
And I was cruising on the water.
campfire, sleeping, wake up, do it all again.
Yo, that's not a bad idea, but we need to contact the 2 people who are sitting by the boat because they need their food to... That's it to you! Don't turn it around! Whoa!
Get back on the boat. Side of the boat. Alright, your turn. And I was cruising on the water. And all the ladies, they called me their father. Little, but now I float on this boat. Our rafts were punctured many times. And now we're floating in a barge. Well, it's not very large and no one's in charge. Except for our captain. But still we float down the Shenandoah River. 'Cause loving is what I got. I said, remember that. Loving is what I got. I said, remember that. Yeah, I'm loving is what I got. I said, remember that. I said, loving is what I got. I got. Well, it's all the same. Living with love's the only way to stay sane. Let there we go, catastrophic failure!
Ready? 3, 2. Oh, wait.
You got it.
Pull it a little longer.
He's got it. With a cigarette in the mouth.
Can we touch feet?
Okay, 1, 2.
Oh. Hold on.
Oh, he's so pretty. Wow.
We got more lyrics? Yeah, we got more lyrics. We got some, we need demonic lyrics. Floating down the Shenandoah.
Yeah.
All right, dude, honey, do your best metal voice. Ready? Go. No Trail family.
I started this trail thinking I'd fail. Yet, here I am, cruising along like a snail. Going so
Son, why is there so much negativity in your lyrics? This song got too personal. Somebody need me.
I also have no body.
ready?
Are there raptors?
Ready?
Alright.
Or rapids?
Let's go. Quarter horse all the way around. Quarter horse all the way around. We need to be tied off here. Oh, we're doing that, huh? Oh, I guess bye, guys.
This is a really cool shot.
There was a man. He was our captain.
Yeah, oh, we got the
There
good.
was a man.
Dude, we can
There
go for a
was
lap. I
man.
don't want to leave. I don't want to stop.
He was our captain. He had buns of steel.
Oh, stop, you're faking.
We'd all ever seen.
We go to the top. Yeah, I know. We're gonna do what we did last time. We're gonna swing parallel and then. Don't leave me.
The promised land. Make it to the promised land. We gonna make it to the promised land. The only thing I knew how to do was to keep on keeping on like a bird that flew. Take a little bit loose. So now I'm going back again. I got to get to her somehow. All them people we used to know, they're an illusion to me now. Some are mathematicians, some are carpenters' wives. I don't know how all this got started or what they're doing with their lives. But me, I'm still on the river, headed for another camping site. We never did see it the same. We just saw it from a different point of view. Tangled up in blue. Rafting into the song. It's like an epic song. It's a ridiculous song, though. It's the first time I.
Cherry Garcia's. Best someone's flavor.
At this point, the people who rented us the canoes took us to Walmart to resupply. We actually broke down on the way back and had to wait on the side of the road for a bit while everything got fixed.
If you filter it, you're all right. I know. 2 days of experience. Island on the left that had a yellow light in there. Grab it for me. What is this all about? Warnings. If you want to do this with Patty Pack. Yeah, oh yeah. That's crazy.
I mean, I want a picture of it, but I want nothing to do with it.
Wait up. It's gonna fly towards me. I'll punch you.
Well, I honestly think the flashlights might be freaking it out. No, I think that.
Right.
I know. I think the flash.
I'm not sure how that applies. How's that apply? Hey, everybody who worked on.
Day 5 brought with it some dangers, including this really sketchy rope swing. And then the Compton Rapids, which were class 2 rapids that we all had to go over. We all made it just fine, but we did see a kayaker wipe out right before 2 of our boats went through.
You got it, girl! Woo! Woo! That poor guy.
We waited on the shore to make sure all of our boats made it through safely.
Careful!
Careful! Oh, there's.
Flag.
Oh, go turn. There you go. Oh, guy has peach now.
That way! Keep going! Keep going!
Go all the way past.
That was through.
Through.
Yay! See, I got it.
5. Sure.
Day 6 was pretty uneventful, but a local man who lived on the river did drive a few of us into town to pick up supplies. We ran out of water, and the rest of us stayed there and played with his pig and his puppy.
So cute. You're so cute.
Later at our campsite, we made a group meal together, and it poured down raining on us. But thankfully, we had our tents up. Thanks, Moses. Moses. Day 7 was a short day of paddling. We did end up going into Fort Royal so that we could resupply and get a night at a hotel. We did try to all cram into 2 rooms, which was a disaster, you can see here. So we ended up getting a 3rd room as well, and then some people turned it into a spa night.
Guy. Oh, that's what you're trying to do?
Yeah, spin that.
Yeah. And then tuck it under. Tuck it.
Vibes. Great looking.
Great right now.
Day 8, leaving Front Royal, and I got a massive amount of water and power aids for the boats because we were all dehydrated. Then this was our camp for the night. It was this really cool little grassy bank where we watched bats fly over us and fireflies around us.
No, you said that they have to contract.
Before that, at the very beginning, I said so it's like you're holding it.
Day 9, our last full day on the river, and it started out slow with us being able to stop in the middle of the hot day and take a nap, but then the day ended with a bang.
So we were on the river and this crazy, crazy storm hits, and now we're waiting out underneath this tarp. How'd y'all fare?
I'm wet.
Yeah.
It was kind of scary for a moment.
There was a sheet of rain and it hit their canoe first, and then it literally came straight back, and it was like, it's coming, it's coming. And I looked back and I saw Gushers. He looked like Tom Hanks in the movie Castaway. And I was like, Wilson! It was literally crazy. It was crazy, but now we're not gonna die, I don't think. We're gonna wait this out for a few minutes.
How much it's raining right now.
Yeah, let me just show you this. It's crazy.
Baby.
The waitress is practicing politics while the and Starly gets stoned. And preparing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone.
It's a video.
Hi, I'm Paul.
I feel like it's probably closed, but are they gonna kick us out?
And then to wrap up our time on the river, we had this beautiful, calm after the storm sunset.
He said, John, I do believe I've seen Virginia to the end. I find myself about as far as I can go.
We found our last campsite of the trip and called it a night. The next day, Jungle Joe came to rescue us and take us to Harper's Ferry. We'd had a really wonderful time, but I was ready to get off the river and back to hiking. By the way, thank you so much to Becca, aka Parka Parkour, my fearless captain who so graciously shared her footage so that I could complete this video.